What's up? Let me tweet out that I'm live. Okay. Gangs looks real boring. Okay. Let's fix some bugs in the database first. Okay. 40-50 Yakuza increased captain ability boost only applies to tandem orbs but not matching. Let's see what that is. Rio Kugyu. Ah, I see. Okay. He is ID 4050. And 40-50. Then in utils 40-50. Yeah, I need... need some way of this function reading special abilities, because I think that was the issue I encountered before, is that it doesn't actually encounter, or it doesn't actually see that certain specials are enabled, right? So like if I go here, console.log, enabled specials, I don't think that's something it sees. Not defined. Would it be scope? Enabled specials. Scope is not defined. What do I have defined here? What do I have access to in this? Nothing, it looks like. wish I could see what I do have access to. The scope's not defined. If I go to Cruncher, I can enable specials. Yeah, that's just a... That's just something here. Unless I throw it into parameters. Because you have access to parameters. If I throw it into parameters, maybe not enabled specials, but orb specials, I could create a new thing. The only issue is I need to be able to pick I don't think I can do specials that do orbs matching. I can do sailors and captain abilities. I can do passive abilities that have beneficial orbs, but I don't think I can do specials because the logic behind trying to pick which orb is supposed to be matching is gonna be a pain. So get parameters. Somewhere in here. There we go. So yeah. So if I go to that, I'm like blitzing through a bunch of text. It's not this, it's here. But yeah, I could do one of these and just call it orb matching. I don't think I want it as specials. So I'll just call it orb matching for now. Do I have an enabled effects dot for each? I do. Oops. So let's do this. Orb matching, enabled effects. Data has own property beneficial orb. Gives me that. Source slot and the orb. And then we're matching. Can go here as orb matching as that. Oh, Tama for Nakama. True. How you doing, CEO? So yeah, that's not actually gonna do anything, but it's placeholder. That's something that I'm gonna have to like take time to rewrite everything for. Boycotting X's icon, I see. How am I boycotting their icon? Oh, in the thing. Yeah. I just haven't changed it. Because I didn't make that one. Is there really no way to give a quick character a dex orb? Oh yeah, we don't do that. I guess at the time I never needed it, but now I do. This is directives. I guessed for I'm just gonna exclude it for the type that would be matching for now. So strength doesn't get added to strength. Dex doesn't get added to dex. Quick doesn't get added to quick. So he shouldn't see a dex orb, but he should, even though and then I need to add in a little bit of logic that says if your orb is these and they're unmodified, in the cruncher. Okay, so that should be a very, very last thing. Right before this. Orb is strength and x dot type is equal to dex, right? Dex orbs are bad for strength? Or dex orbs are bad for quick? Dex orbs are bad for quick. So strength orbs are bad for dex. Yeah. Dex orbs are bad for quick. Quick orbs are bad for strength. Psi orbs are bad for int. And int orbs are bad for psi. 2x, which should be 0.5. There. So now if I go here, matching. So the matching orb should be less damage than the tandem orb slightly. And then this dex orb should be matching, and this should be not matching. You son of a gun. Okay, and then I need to go to here, 40, 50, and do that. Okay, that should cover that. It's a little bit clumsy, but that should cover it for now. 40, 52, Kuroma. His special doesn't switch Kuroma. Kodoma, 4052. Oh, Tensei. Kodoma, Tensei, got it. His special doesn't switch between 1.75, okay. Specials. 4052 is right there. Ah. Oh, jeez. There's probably another character that's broken. Will it show me the most recent? No, of course it doesn't show me most recent. It shows me... There we go. Treasure map Green Bull update. There we go. Specials. I don't think it was this one. It would have been this one, isn't it? Specials. No, it wasn't. Okay, then I don't know. I'm sure that will come out eventually. But now that should work. So let's see. Roma. Law has... Oh, just get rid of that. Roma using 1.75 boost. That is not a 1.75 boost. Unless I'm tripping. Oh, yeah, and it has the thing active. What was the suggestion? His buff always only applies when HP is full. But it should be available separately. Uh, 41. Is this an in-game typo? His sailor ability doesn't check if Captain is slasher, always gives 0.1 chain. Which Momo is that? The new one. I guess that's an in-game bug. Naomi Karina doesn't give the orb increase effect for G-orbs. And for Kurukujo... Oh, I need to update this. That's right. English, update, Japanese. install. Install. It should be fine to just launch. I can probably figure out. Did you know there's a new version available? Yeah, I know, right? Datamine poll. Libraries, global. Okay, oops. 13.3.0. This is for Japan. Does this close? No. So, close. This. Then data might push. Oh, it reopened what I had before. That's nice. All right. I think that must be a in-game typo. Ignore blah blah blah. Ignore tavern. Adds +1 when captain is a slasher class. Okay. That should be easy enough to test. Never mind. Murasaki. can't get a Momonosuke to activate. I'll have to test that later. Actually, no, my captain is gonna be Slasher in the trial quest, so that doesn't work. I'll do it a couple more times, see if I can get a Momo friend. Everyone has their treasure map teams up, and I don't think anyone's using Momo for captain. No, I don't think I'll get a Momo friend up to test that. Wrong kind of Momo. Damn, people are spoiling the manga in their OPTC names. That's kind of ridiculous. That's actually crazy. I just saw a manga spoiler in an OPTC player name. Always did. I wouldn't look that closely at people's names, but that's kind of crazy. Do these people just like not care? I guess no, they don't is the answer. Yeah, I'm getting Komurasaki. I don't think anyone's got Momo up as captain that I'm gonna find quickly, because I think I've cycled through it all. Alright, that's fine. For now, I'll just do this, and I'll test it later. I trust Akainu to give me accurate info. 5547. So you do have an alt special, it seems. It just doesn't do what it needs to. 5547. Alt specials turned on. Ah, because it's using the source slot thing. Do I need it to be source slot? I don't think so. I think I can just change it to be normal. So let's just take this. Just remove the source slot. I think, yeah, for that one I'm sure there's probably some issue with it, but goes up to 554. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. So now if I put Nami, Arena, and I give someone a G orb, 1.5 to 1.5. It's not changing. It's not changing the orb. Why is that changing the orb? 647 554. Like this should be working. Console.log that. Not a number. Alt special. Not a number. Not a number. Alt special. Turned on everyone. Now what do you say? It still does not like it. Why? Can you not do max of an array? Does it not take arrays as a function? It doesn't take array as a function. Oh my god. It's dumb. It's a painfully dumb program. Or function. That's the problem. It's a painfully dumb. That was the issue. That's crazy. Okay, that's fixed. And 3988 doesn't even have a special. 3988. Kudokuju. Chain edition 1.1. Okay. Specials. 987. 88. Chain edition 1.1. Okay. Almost 30 degrees C in Spain. Smells like Christmas. Jeez. What the heck? It was 0 degrees C this morning when I went for my walk. What's wrong with... uh, 5.2. Oh, 5.2. do this. Let's add in a little bit of a gap and say HP is full. Adding 2.25x affinity buff. HP is not full, not adding affinity buff. No point including the stuff. And then I go here and I say Kuruma. HP is not full, not adding the affinity buff. HP is not full. What? That's weird. Just add that here, and I'll just say or maybe it doesn't like this not being bound by parentheses. Yeah, that's what it is. HP is full. HP is not full. Boom. Man, I would be down for a nice warm, like we even had snow, but it melted instantly, so now it's just muddy. And it makes me so sad. It's like, come on. Give me snow that stays. Various bugs and typos. Alright, so now I can actually do new character stuff. It's crazy how all of a sudden we're getting powerhouse free spirit units. Like, Bandai finally remembered that they can do things other than free spirit cerebral and free spirit fighter, free spirit slasher. How long are they gonna take until they figure out they can do free spirit driven? That came off a little harsh. Still. I'm waiting for my free spirit driven characters. Alright. I need you. Goldie post skull image? No. Okay, I'll just wait for that. It's no problem. Images, full, transparent. One day Bandai will give us back the bordered images. Tama is 4054, 4055, 4056. There we go. And the icons. That one. But yeah, they're gonna be like over here. And these three. Images, Rosine, global, thumbnail, global. Six skull. 4056. Alright, let's take a look at what Tama does. Thought I crashed for there for a second. Alright. Boost Dex Free Spirit Powerhouse characters attacked by 5.25. Recovery 1.35. Attacked by 5.5 when they have Recovery, Tandem, Wano, or Semla. Makes Recovery, Tandem, Wano orbs beneficial. Heals 4,000 HP end of turn. Allows overhealing. Meh. Nothing exciting there. Healing is kind of whatever. Overhealing is kind of whatever. Sailor abilities makes Free Spirit Powerhouse Recovery Tandem matching. Recovers 800 HP. Recovers HP ignoring, including overheal. Reduces Bind Despair by 7. Okay, now you're talking. Changes own orb, including block to tandem. Changes adjacent, including block to Wano. Boosts the effects of orb boost and conditional boost by 0.5 and adds 0.5 to the effects of orb boost and conditional boosts that are launched with oh. Adds 0.5 to orb boosts and status effect boosts that are launched after the special, including support effects, probably also including super specials and stuff like that. From any character. So like this is unconditional. That is pretty neat. Special, not bad. Overall, block orbs, you get 3 to 4 block orbs, Bind Despair by 7, and a good chunk of an increase to your orb boost and your conditional boost, whether or not you use it first or second. So not bad. Super special is any one character, Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Momonosuke, Tenguyama, Hitetsu, Osuru, Speed, Hamlet, and Linlin Big Mom. Big Mom could fit on this team pretty easily. Recovers 20 times character's HP. Reduces enemies' defense by 50%, ignoring immunities. Doubles damage dealt to defense stun enemies for 1 turn. I guess that's Bandai's answer. Is just release characters that ignore debuff immunities. Okay. Support everyone except for Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp. Yeah. Once per adventure, when inflicted with despair, reduces despair by 3 and changes orb to tandem. That's big for Big Mom. And for Momonosuke. Like, this is a pretty good support for Momonosuke and Big Mom. Everyone else doesn't really get units. Speed and Hamlet have gotten their first unit since V1 Kaido? And I don't think Sukiyaki is gonna get any more units. Or Osudu. Honestly, I would have left, like, Nami and Usopp in there. Like, maybe even Zoro. Like, you can leave out Luffy. Luffy has plenty of despair-reducing supports, but Zoro, Nami, and Usopp would have really liked this. But I guess the big takeaway is, works for Big Mom. No healing, hunger by 3, and Super Tandem. Super Tandem requires 2 of any of those characters. Applies tandem attack boost by 1.75 for Dex Free Spirit Powerhouse, and further increases attack boost by 0.5. Pretty standard. Heal centric Rumble Kit, evades damage over time, reduces damage from quick, Dex, speed, recovery, free spirit, attack, and crit. Dex doesn't have a whole lot of free spirit characters on their team. Unless I'm wrong. Targets Dex for 2x recovery, targets 2 teammates with low HP for 2.2x recovery, targets 2 enemies for a 40% chance of confusion. Trying to think of my Dex team. My Dex team is Super Sugo Luffy, Neko Inu, Kid, and Dofi. If I were to swap out one character on that team, it would probably be Luffy. Maybe Kid. I don't know. Maybe Kid. I don't know. Or I guess if I'm going full stall, maybe Dofi. If the idea behind this team is to be a full stall team, maybe Dofi. I don't know. Because 20 seconds on that is pretty crazy. She gives herself recovery level 6. Her recovery is probably pretty high. Like, I can see Otama being kind of nuts in a defense-oriented Grand Voyage team. Alright, Speed and Hamlet. .4x HP. That's a lot. Restores special cooldown by 2 when rewinded. Boost base HP by 150. Does this break? Yeah, it does. Aha. Reduces enemies' HP by 10%. Reduces special charge by 2 for everyone. Changes top row and bottom row, including block, to tandem. Doubles. So boosts orbs by 2x for 3 turns for Dex Free Spirit Powerhouse. And if your overfill HP is 30,000 or more, reduces damage reduction and threshold damage reduction by 6 turns. So the issue with this, 4 turns otherwise. When are you ever going to get 30,000 or more if you're not using Otama? Because it's like, Otama you can use her special, or her super special, and her captain heals, and you should easily get 30,000 in 2 turns. Because double Otama is 9,000, so you get 18,000 already. So yeah, Otama should easily be able to heal for 12,000 with one of her specials and a super special. It's neat. I mean, the 3-turn orb boost is really good. The tandem orbs is pretty good. It's a shame they don't make tandem orbs beneficial. They boost HP instead. The cooldown reduction is solid. I just wish this was like 20,000. So that way it's viable with other characters. Or 15,000. Because all it is it's an extra 2 turns. All you're getting out of it is 2 turns of damage reduction and threshold damage reduction extra. And they're asking for 30k healing for that. And I don't think that's reasonable. I think there should have been like 15,000, if I'm gonna be honest. But Enrage, increased damage taken, pinch healing. What's their support ability? Stats. Okay. And then Shanksu. The only things that really matter are these 2. Reduces cooldown by 1, attack 4.5, HP 1.3, damage reduced by 50%, int and psi matching. If you have a beneficial, or if you have a dominant type, boost that type by 5.25. If your crew uses a special to apply attack boost, base attack boost, or chain addition, extends it by 1 turn. And then with level limit break, you get 0.25 to the base boost, but the max boost stays at 5.25. Everything else is the same. And you get 2 turns of cooldown reduction at the start. Really not a huge difference. Yeah, not a huge difference. Unless I'm not seeing something. It's really a small difference. Oh, in the calc you always get it, but it should be if the captain is slasher. Oh, okay. So I do need to... It was a... 250 or 40. This is correct. It is a sailor. 40, 40. In the calc, you always get the extra chain. Should only be if you're I never added in. Oh no, 40, 41. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. We got Captain class has 40, 41. That's what they meant. There we go. Slasher. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'll go back and fix that. When this push goes through. Alright, and then his special ability, base, reduces paralysis by 5, adds 0.12 chain for 2 turns. If you have a dominant type, boost that type's attack by 2.5 for 2 turns. Changes all orbs, including block, to that type. With level limit break, reduces paralysis by 6, adds 1.4 for 2 turns. If you have a dominant type, boost that type's attack by 2.5 and base attack by 1,000. Cannot be removed by enemies for 2 turns. Changes all orbs, including block, to that type. Hot take. I don't think this is good. I straight up don't think this Shanks is good. His captain... There's no reason to use his captain ability for anything other than cooldown reduction or extending buffs by a turn. And his special ability reduces paralysis by 6 turns and boosts your chain by 1.4. Because it is extremely rare, in my opinion, that you're going to have a team that has 4 characters of the same type when it's not int. And you can use this Shanks. Like, if you're fitting this Shanks into a team, then that means you have 4 other characters who are not int, and you're using the Shanks for damage, which would be odd. And you're effectively just using him for chain boost, attack boost, base attack boost, and orbs. But then everything else on your team has to be, other than 1 character, 4 of your other characters on that team have to be the same type. And, like, we've only had a batch like that recently, where they were all quick. Before that, it's like, this Kizuna, you can barely build an all-dex team. Last Kizuna, you had Kaido and Crocodile as different types. Before that, there was Kobe and his rare recruits, most of them were strength, so like that would have worked. But like most of the time you're doing like 3 2-in-1 or 2-2-2 or something like that. It's very rare, I feel. Like Nami Karina, you could get away with the quick. And then Uta, you could get away with the Sai. Kaido, you could get away with strength. I guess there's like 1 batch a month that's like, hey, this is a single color, single type batch. Gear 5. Izo that month because the batch before that, right? Izo was that batch, and then before that it was Int and Dex, so you were using a combo of Int and Dex. But most of them were dual units, so you could probably get away with it. Like, yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, dual units are probably where you'd find the most flexibility. But also, like, if I look at my treasure map planner, there's the teams that are all one color are the teams that are the mini-boss teams. My boss teams are 2-2-1-1, or I guess 3-2-1. Sorry, 3-2-1, Dex, Psi, Strength, 3-1-1-1. So it's like, I don't know. I don't think Shanks is gonna see use all that often. $19 navs for 10 million? 21, maybe? At worst, 21? So yeah, that's my issue with Shanks, is like, if you're doing content where you can have a team that is primarily one type, you probably don't need Shanks. And you won't think about using him. But if you're trying to exploit his, like, buffs that get immune to buff clears and stuff like that, like, I don't think people are going to be exploiting that part of his kit. You know? It seems like an awfully specific thing for them to include in his kit. Got to the stream, thoughts on 6+ Shanks? I think he's extremely situational. It's going to be tough to use him in a way that's, like, meaningful. Like, even if you have him level limit broken and have... his captain ability is not good. I don't think his captain ability is good at all. There's not really much there going for him. Oh, Tama just released on Bounty Rush. Well, that's a convenient coincidence. But Shanks is special because really at its core, it's the same thing as it was before, where you get an attack boost if you have 4 or more characters that are the same type, and you get all orbs. Fundamentally, that hasn't changed. All he has now is he reduces paralysis. Like, that's how I'm seeing it right now, is he gets paralysis reduction, and that's really the major difference that he got. And I don't know, for how team building works now, like, I don't feel like hard content is gonna need 4 of the same type of character unless you have just the new batch. And if you have the new batch, like, you won't need to use Shanks. Sad he didn't get super class, super type. Yeah, Tesoro getting super class and super type was really weird, because didn't Zephyr not get it? No, Zephyr got it. So Tesoro got it, Zephyr got it, and then Stampede Luffy didn't. And now this Shanks didn't. So yeah. I could have seen something kind of fun with Shanks having a super type where he converts the dominant color, but, you know, they didn't do that. ...2007. Boost attack. Oh, yeah. By 5.5x. Kind of like Prime Quick Legend Shank's gimmick. Yeah, something like that would have been cool. Like something to differentiate him. But it's just that the 4 of the same color requirement seems weird. Another option they could have gone is like you only need 3, and if you have a team that's half one color and half the other, it will work for both, and it just gives all characters matching orbs instead of all one color orbs. I think that could have been cool. So it's like if I have 3 quick and 3 int, he'll boost the attack of quick and int, and then give the quick characters quick orbs and the int characters int orbs. So that way you don't need a full 4. And then if you have 3, you can still get the 3, and that counts as the dominant type. Like, there's a lot of cool things they could have done that they just didn't. Makes recovery, tandem, and summon orbs beneficial from all characters. It covers 4,000 HP at the end of each. Turn and allows overhealing. Like, I was hoping for something creative, and we ended up not getting any creativity out of it. It's just, hey, let's make it so that way his buffs aren't cleared for level limit break. And his captain upgrade from... Let's see, what did he get from base to level limit break? Nothing. Damage reduction. So the increase, the difference between his base captain ability and his level limit break captain ability is damage reduction, essentially. Everything else is like a minuscule, a 5% damage increase. And 1 extra turn of cooldown reduction. But realistically, it's this reduces damage by 15%. That's missing from here. Does data mining also include the sprite and special animations? We can get the files for it, I think. Theoretically. I don't have a way of getting the, like, sprite sheet files, image files, but getting the actual animations and videos of the animations has to wait until we get the download. I don't need this open anymore. Oops. So all that stuff makes recovery and tandem orbs official for Powerhouse of Free Spirit characters. Covers 800 HP at the end of each turn. Recovers 30 times characters HP, 30 times characters recovery in HP. Allowing overfill up to 2x max HP. Reduces despair and bind duration by 7 turns. There's a bunch of tandem units that will just change their own orb. Worst Generation stopped uploading about a year ago. Yeah, they had a falling out? I don't know how to call it. Basically the one person who knew how to do most of the data mining left. And then somebody was able to get the process from them and has been doing it, and that's Goldie. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember if they quit or what. The, like, politics or the drama behind it. Changes adjacent, including block to 1. I would change it adjacent. Well, changes orbs of adjacent characters into mono. But Goldie posts them on Discord, not on... I'm not sure if Goldie posts them to a YouTube channel. They might. Not sure. Special modify buff. Enhance. Orb status. Never had it before. Unique combination. Increases boost effects of status effect. Status attack boost of orb. Verification. And status attack boost buffs by 0.5. And the Odin thing. Also post on the Telegram. I think the group's already been deleted. Yeah, they like moved to Telegram. They stopped doing YouTube, and then they stopped doing that as well. So yeah, I don't fully understand what happened, but yeah. Orb effect, status effect, 0.5 for 1 turn. Increases boost effect of orb amplification and status attack boost. Buffs applied by all characters by 0.5x for 1 turn. Ta-da! Done with that. Covers 20 times characters recovery in HP. Reduces defense. Yours. And reduces defense by 50%. For 1 turn. And transforms Dex characters into Super Dex characters. As far as you remember, there was a time zone problem, like data download is only available around 4 or 5 a.m. in their country. They were Italian. I don't think that's correct. Because it happens at like 3 a.m. for me, although maybe the time has changed. But it happens, like maybe it used to happen at like news time, because if it happened at news time, which is around 10 to 11 p.m. for me, then yeah, that would make sense if they were in Italy. But it recently changed to be like 2:30 to 3 my time. So in Italy, that would be what? Late morning? I think Italy is 6 hours ahead of me. So, but yeah, my issue with how Worst Generation handled it is that they didn't share it with anyone. Like, my script for getting all this information could have existed for years. But it's only now that I'm getting access to this kind of stuff. It's not like I've had the opportunity to do this stuff for a while. And for how long I've been doing it, it's like, it would have been nice to have been able to automate parts of the database easily. For whatever their reasoning is, either they wanted to be the exclusive source of this information or whatever. I think that's kind of vain, for lack of a better term. I think vain's a good term for it. Like, they want to be this exclusive source of this information, and it's like, that's cool, but like, you're hurting the community as a result of it. You're not allowing people to flourish in any way. Reduces display duration by 1 turn. And changes character's orb to tandem. It looks like Japanese players are kind of excited for old Tama. Attack of Dex Powerhouse and Free Spirit characters by 3.75. HP of reduces damage received by 10%. Stores 2 turns, boost base HP of all characters by 150. On Bounty Rush, I mean, she's coming to OPTC too. I'm guessing Jump wanted Otama to be featured this month heavily in all their games. At least from the tweets that I'm getting on the icon leak. Top and bottom, it's... Does Tesoro do lock orbs? He does. boosts orb effects of Dex Respiring Powerhouse characters by 2x for 3 turns. There is more than 30,000 excess healing. Uses enemies percent damage reduction and threshold damage reduction duration by 6 turns. Turns otherwise. Okay, 2007. How did I write you? If your crew has 4 or more of the same type, boost attack by 3.75 by 2.75 otherwise. Okay, boost attack by this much by 5x or 5.25x. 5x instead. If your crew has 4 or more characters of the same type. Boost HP of all characters. Both Treasure Map Legend Green Bull and Kizuna Legend Otama have no 5-star form, and Shinobu Raizo all no 5-star forms. Which might be suggesting a pattern that for those mode limited legends, they're not going to have 5-star forms anymore. So, getting more budget cuts. Less and less free-to-play characters. Legends don't get as many art images. Makes int and sign. Beneficial for characters. Imagine if they do that for New Year Legends. I don't think the end of month Legends will have that, or Anniversary Legends. I think Anniversary and Super Sugo Legends won't have that. And end of month. Every other one will. Actually, no. Luffy and Shanks were Anniversary limited, and they didn't have 5-star forms. So then, yeah, I guess end of month won't have that because Momonosuke and Hiyori had evolutions. That's my guess, at least. We won't know until we see the end of month batch, and technically, if I look at this lists the characters by their server ID once it loads in. Okay, once it loads half of the images. Yeah, it's like not even loading half of them. That's my cube. Hasn't gone down a whole lot. There we go. But yeah, here's Ein, Katakuri Oven, Kobe, Momonosuke, Hiyori, and then after that, Raizo Shinobu, Green Bull, Otama, Shanks, Luffy. Like, after these, no legend has released with a 5-star form. Music timing. I wasn't even in the right one. Haven't been showing the music titles at all. My bad. So yeah, it could just be that after Momonosuke and Hiyori that all legends are gonna have 5-star forms, but we have to wait until end of month batch comes by before I can say for certain. Which end of month batch should be this chunk right here, because the gaps aren't usually this big. So I'm guessing end of month is like somewhere around here. But then there's this 4-unit gap here, which I'm guessing is going to be some anniversary themed, or not anniversary, New Year themed booster items. I don't imagine they'll be skulls. I imagine it'll be like something like the Gorgonzola thing. If I had to guess. I actually don't want this to be an and. I want that and to come afterwards. Base attack, attack. Oh, so base attack is with level limit break. So this should just be attack and chain addition. Attack up and chain addition buffs. I guess I could have wrote it in for all of them. Attack up, base attack, I think base attack should be sufficient, right? Captain, modified buffs, extending, base attack, nope. Do none of them do base attack? Base attack boost. Nope. attack. Increases duration of any base attack boost buffs by 1 turn. Base attack boost. Am I misspelling it? Base attack boost. Base attack boost. It's showing up as doing it. So you work for attack and chain addition, but not for base attack. Why don't you work for base attack? Matches. Buff X. Duration extender. Base attack boost. Not actually up to date with the anime, so you don't know who it's going to be for New Year's. The theory going around is what if I say lowercase b? That shouldn't matter. Yeah, no, that shouldn't matter. Group 1 is this. Why would you not match to this? Yeah, it just actually doesn't match to that. Why? Multi-line. Cool. There we go. It does match to it. So why is it not showing up? That's super weird. What if I copy this? It is in his captain ability, right? Oh. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. It's here. That's what it's doing. The theory going around for New Year's is that it's going to be cross guild with Buggy, Croc, and Mihawk, because there has been the timing for the anime matches up. There's been a couple of promotional merchandising things that have been pushing cross guild, like toys and stuff like that. we're gonna know in probably a week due to Jump Festa, probably. I'm hoping that it's like marine themed because we haven't had any marines be Super Sugos. We've had a bunch of pirates and like Kaido and Big Mom and all these other characters, but we haven't had like marines. And not like a Kainu or anything like that, but like a new Garp or a new Sengoku or a duel for them would be cool. Maybe a Smoker or a... We just got a Kobe, so that kind of throws the Kobe theory out, but Kobe could have been cool to get something new. But since we already just got a legend for Kobe, I don't think we're getting anything for Kobe. Reduces paralysis duration and loose chain. For 2 turns. 1.2 and 1.4. 2, 4. If your crew has 4 or more characters of the same type, boost attack of dominant type characters. Yeah, it's the same. I just need to add in that. They also get a 1000 base attack boost, and it cannot be cleared. And it's 2 turns. Right, for both of them. Thanks. 2 turns. 2 turns. Boost base attack of dominant type characters by 1000. I would have done 1500, but boost base attack of characters by for 2 turns. Okay, sweet. Galaxy Impact Garp is too far yet. Yeah, so they could do that Garp when he comes. They could have this Garp or this Sengoku be like a flashback or something like that. Do the Prime Garp Sengoku dual unit that we had a raid for, but as a legend. Something like that would have been cool. A new Smoker would have been fun. Maybe a Tashigi and Smoker legend. Alright. Who has a buff that avoids buff clear? Kanjuro? Was it Kanjuro? No. Clear. Preventing buff clears. There we go. Who was it? Detective store owner. Oh yeah, most recently was Double Down. But who was the other one? King, Queen, and Jack. No, Jack didn't do it. It was just King and Queen. I thought it was someone else. Oh, Jack, Treasure Map Jack got it added to his, that's what it was. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's the re-rates done. Now it's just putting them into here. Let's take a quick break from that. I want to do my to-do list. Sugafest info should be pretty easy. It's just a pretty standard Sugafest. I don't think there's anything too special about it. Pirate Alliance, Kizuna Clash. Yeah, that's standard. Nothing of note. There is a single 30 gem multi-pull, and that is it. The only thing there. So nothing too crazy there. Oh yeah, stage mechanics and boosters, achievement titles, and Kizuna exchange discounts. I think somebody already got the exchange info. Okay, so I should put out a tweet saying Kizuna insignia exchange update. No Zephyr Skulls yet. Zephyr Skulls will probably be next month. Right? Because we're getting Whitebeard Marco. No, it would be because Tesoro Skulls were in Treasure Map, right? So then, yeah. Zephyr would be next month. You missed one when you skipped box 2. Oof. So, Whitebeard and Marco. Super Evolution Skull is available for 50. Sabo. Dex. Which 9224. That's up. Let me do this. Whitebeard Marco, Super Evolution. Let's just put the numbers. 3989. Sabo is 3393. And Komurasaki is, or not Komurasaki. Who is it? Carrot? Yeah, Carrot. 3417. And then Yamato is the 5-star. 3991. Okay, let me just double check. Whitebeard Marco, Sabo Carrot, discount. Yamato Skull, and Yamato themselves. Alright. There's that. Oh, Tesauros were on Rumble. Oh yeah, he was Grand Voyage. That's what he was. Or Grand Party, not Grand Voyage. Alright, close that. Next, achievement titles. Oh yeah, that's right, titles. Nothing. No titles. Okay, no titles. It would be under quest, not event. Event is extra island stuff. Skulls are now in the Rumble shop. Yeah, but those were added this... His skulls are already available? I must have missed when that happened. That's earlier than I would have expected it. I would have expected it next month. versus Shanks? It's versus Shanks? Interesting. $6,642,000. $6,642,000. Why is the preliminary versus King then? That's weird. Tesoro, not Zephyr. Yeah. I understand. But if next month's Kizuna is Zephyr, then I would think that next month is when Tesoro would get added to Pirate Rumble. $6,642,000. $42, $43, $44. You crashed. Why? Quest info. Oh, this is the one I do manually, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one I do manually. That's annoying. I need to deal with that. Okay. Gimmicks, Kizuna. There we go. Kizuna lost versus Shanks. Don't know his type yet. We'll deal with that later. Shanks. Versus Shanks. Open with VSC. Why am I doing that? I could just do this by hand. Boss. Here's boss. Striker group crew ×3. Retreat after 1 turn. Striker group crew ×5. Retreat after 1 turn. Weird. Okay. After one turn, special use limit, blah, 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 blah. Boss behavior change. That looks good. Boss behavior change. Wow, he gets 5 turns of threshold damage reduction after 31? That's a pain. What the heck? Why is this fight so different? Why are all the fights so different? These are... okay, weird. Interrupt when crew's HP is 90 or below. Huh. Alright. I need to look up quest ID, recommended level. Not here, is it? It would be Kizuna battle event quest. 6-2. Boss trademark 1. So the first one is strength. The second one is quick. And the third one is int. Int. I think this should be correct. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Man, so many of the songs on this playlist are like 10 seconds. I don't know why. I gotta check the source that I got them from. I might just have to do them separately. How many weeks until we get co-op treasure map? Oh god, please no. I think treasure map is supposed to be their, like, replacement for arena and clash and stuff like that. Like, that's the intent. It definitely needs a lot of work. Right. And then I can rip boosters. Aha, this also works here. Great. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Except it didn't work. I didn't add these guys. That's weird. What are you looking for? Stats boosted by... Do you need, like, that? Will that help you? Okay, now you're just not working. Research case insensitive. Ignore case, there we go. Nice. That's what I like to see. Now I can take this, which should be correct. And this. What's in here? Nothing. Great. I need to make a script for Kizuna stuff. Alright, that's all my to-do list done. Awesome. I can go here and finish this out. This is Kizuna Secret Guaranteed B1. Legend. This is B2 Legend Super 6+. Okay, alt specials. I think Tama needs just an attack plus? No. Defense reduction and defense. And a status for defense down. Yes. Okay, that's that done. I don't think Captain Specials is needed for anybody. No. Captain abilities. Tama. Recovery, Tandem, Wano. Then I'll just enable Recovery and Wano for her. She doesn't need Tandem up. Maybe I'll do Tandem and Wano. No, I'll do Recovery in Wano. Recovery, Wano. If you are... Dex, Free Spirit Powerhouse. It's 5.5 and 5.25. Also, it's not recovery. It should be meat. Yeah, I changed that from tandem. Yeah, it should be meat. I don't know why I called it meat. Recovery. Ooh, I didn't write that in properly. That should be good. 1.35. Dex Powerhouse Free Spirit 3.75. .4 HP boost. And then Shanks. Pain in my butt, Shanks. So if you have all of them, it's 5, 5. I wrote this wrong. Okay, Shanks, base 4.5 to 5. With limit break 4.75 to 5. Level limit break 4.5 to 5.25. And level limit break and limit break 4.75 to 5.25. Okay, there we go. I actually can almost simplify this. 5.25, because this only cares about level limit break, and then this only cares about limit break 4.5, 4.75, which is really dumb, but you know, that's just how it is. There's captains done. Tama 2015. Speed Hamlet 2015 and Shanks 2015. Okay. Drops. Kizuna Clash. Ranks. 51. 4056. Okay, that's that. 4054. I need Wano. And meat. Or did I? Yeah. 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 Sure. I don't know. And then I gotta make meat orbs beneficial for her. (2007) 4056. Families. Tama. Speed. Shanks. Hamlet, which is a interesting name for a giraffe. Rumble. Tama shouldn't be too difficult, and then Shanks is a copy-paste of what he was before. Because that's all they really do for those characters. Let's just copy this guy, whoever this is. That's what I'm looking for. So here's 45-4 Otama. Speed recovery for Dex. And then free spirit. Speed. Recovery. Attack and crit. 2 and 1. That's 3 and 2. Her Grand Party stuff is default. Her attack pattern is normal, medium, normal, small. Level 1. God. Something smells like chocolate chip cookies. Reduces quick damage. Move that on 20. Recharge. It's not percentage based. It's not fixed. There we go. Heals Dex for 1.1. 2 teammates with low HP. With 1.3. Two teammates with the lowest HP for 1.3, 2 enemies with confusion. Two enemies. 22 chance, 6 seconds. Those go up by 0.1 each time. Seconds goes up by 1, chance goes up by 2s. But everything except for chance goes up by 1s. I'm not even typing in the right thing. 1.2, 1.4, 1.3, 1.5, 1.4, 1.6. There we go. 5, 7, Is it a 40% chance of confusion? It's a 40% confusion chance. Alright. That's pretty minuscule. If you're asking me. I can delete special cooldown from here. And she is a recovery style. Surprise, surprise. I don't even look at the targeting anymore. It's like every character is target's closest character, so I don't even bother looking at it anymore. That's not good. I should be looking at that kind of stuff to make sure that it's not weird. Yeah, see, like, that song was going, and it was, like, 20 seconds. Yeah, something's up with this playlist. Playlist is haunted. 4, 5, 6 is normal stuff. Is crit level 2 when landing a crit up to 5 times int attack level 4. Crit level 2 up to 5 times attack level 4. 3, 4, 5, 7. That's mostly the same. That's the same, that's the same. Special 27 seconds is the same. Deals a slight bit more damage in the health cut. The guard reduction is a second longer? Yep, it's a second longer. And the crit is significantly longer. Oh, his health cut just doesn't change. And then these change levels independent of each other. Okay. So these should both be 18, but this should be level 3 already. And then 19. They're both level 3. 20 is 4 and 3. 21 is both 4. 22 is 5 and 4. Guessing 23 is 5 and 5. No, it's also 5 and 4. And then 6 and 5 and 7 and 6. Oh, I didn't do resilience. 100%. reduces psi by 30. Psi enemies attack down and speed down is just wedged in there. Okay, cool. Psi attack and speed. Debuff level 1. Psi. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be all good. It looks like this is all the same. 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. The only difference is it adds Psi enemies damage, and the health cut at the beginning is different. Oh, 40. It was 40. Is cooldown the same? 27 seconds, yep. So 30 health cut, and then at the end, it is 1.5 attack to Psi. And that's +1 all the way up. That's Rumble done. Almost. I need to grab... is Rumble's stats. He's a support unit. Which probably hasn't changed. Yeah, he was a support unit before. Specials. Well, Tama is just Orb plus, status plus. Yeah. Otama simple. Simple. Orb plus. Return 0.5. And then status plus. 0.5. Boom, there you go. These guys is just orbs. By 2x. For Dex, Powerhouse, Free Spirit. Actually, this is just 2.5. Chain Edition is either 1.2 or 1.4, and attack base is either 0 or 1000. Now I just need that. And that's that. That's all Shanks does, right? Yeah, that's all Shanks does. Easy peasy. Simple, simple. Alright, special ability requirements. Damage taken. Requirement damage taken. I want requirement overfill healing. And Hawkins. Is there a clever way of doing a comma separated number in regex easily? So I could do /d 3. What is non-capturing group? I guess that comma d plus r. Okay. Special ability requirements. Overfill healing. Boom. Nice. What was the other? Healing, add filter for level limit break, base special. And then a filter for overwritable buffs. That's also going to be tough. Orb. Effect. Orb effect boosts. Like, that would be something that I would put into like here. So I'd have to think about how to do that. And then it would basically be at the end of this, it would say like allowing override, right? So if I took this, and I stuck it here, and I said, allowing override. Is that how I say it? Let's see. Really good on. Allowing override. Or, and there's always a comma. Comma, space, allowing override, and then if I want to do double down, preventing buff clears. There's got to be a better way of doing that. And then if I just throw in double down here, it doesn't even catch it. Because it's color affinity. I mean, it catches it. Is there like a non-word character? Now let's do that. But then it would have to be just word characters. Word characters or white space. Some combination of that. I shouldn't be using group for that. No. I should be using practice for that. Not a group. Aha. What if I threw in Ray League of On? Would that work for this? If I change this to attack, it does. And if I change this to orb effects, it doesn't catch it. But it will if I do that. I need to think of a clever solution to this then. I'll have to think of something for that. There's probably a way to do it. It's just gonna be super janky if I do it. The way I'm thinking of doing it, so I just gotta be more careful with how I do it. That's not everything. I need to go to table. Kizuna Clash. Boosters full list. That. Effects. Kizuna Clash. Here's our 2x. That 4056 and sidebar. Kizuna Clash is Shanks. Let me grab that image. Let me start this uploading. I forgot to add a name to it. Kizuna Tama batch. Complete update. Just grab that image. Head over to paste bin. Kizuna Shanks boosters. Kizuna versus Shanks. No recruitable character. I believe these are right. So put them in. And I can grab the screenshot of the filter. And then let me add units 4054, 4055, 456. Grab that image. That character info now available on the database. And I'll just schedule this. Tweet for like 10 minutes from now. That's good. And then let me post my tweets into Discord that are meaningful. The exchange information, it's already posted. He's not Shanks info. That's really the only thing. All done. All right. I really need to get around to making the Japanese names search terms for these characters. At the very least for that character. Let's see. Oh god, I can hear myself. Okay. Bonus round. What is this, Twitch? Oh, this doesn't matter. Alright, let's see. How's my... Yeah. I think I'm gonna end stream. I might come back. I signed up for an RP server. And I got in on Onyx. The GTA RP server. So... I might be playing there later today. So if I am, I probably am going to be playing there later today. GTA 6 RP, if only. GTA 6 online is going to be all RP. There's not going to be any non-RP. Pretend I'm playing the next game. No, the character I have in mind is like an actual character. It's not like a meme meta thing. I have like an actual character I want to RP out. His name is, not a Florida man. No, not a Florida man. His name is, what did I name him? Oh yeah, Sargon Untman. So Sargon, as in like Sargon. And then Untman, as in Untman. And my idea for that character is that he's an aspiring stuntman and like adrenaline junkie, and he used to be like a stunt driver, and the meme behind his name is that like if he had a nickname, either he'll have a nickname that starts with a T or his middle name will start with a T. I'll see how it goes organically. But then his initials would be ST Untman, and it would spell out Stuntman. So yeah, he's gonna live in a trailer inside of like the Vinewood recording studios and stuff like that. And he's gonna set up like big theatrical stunts where he like invites people out and like people will sell food, and there will be like a kind of like a state fair kind of vibe to it. That's what I want to do with that character. I want to have like a really, really corny stuntman character who's like trying to live in the glory days of like being a stuntman and stuff like that, where it was like idolized and stuff like that. But yeah. But yeah, if I'm gonna do that, I'd like to stream it. So I'll probably take a break here. Database update is done. It just is waiting to go to live. Let's see, is it on the live server yet? Yes, it is. So yeah, that post will go out. Let's just go DB update done. So yeah, gonna take a break, probably grind out some more Yakuza, play some treasure map, chill out, and then if I start playing on Onyx, I'll be back. So I appreciate everyone coming by. If you're new, be sure to follow. If you're watching on Twitch, and if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, so that way you can know next time I have new OPTC info out. And yeah. Thanks everyone. Appreciate it. I'll catch you guys later. See you.